Welcome to EC Angling, and in this episode we're going to be looking at a kind of a turbo German rig with a soft 30-pound hook link. It's not something I would normally use in this scenario for these small fish, but I had the opportunity to test it and kind of see how it would go, so let's take a look and see what the carp do with it. And this first one is the first encounter, and the fish picks it up, but due to the small size of the fish and the long hair, nothing happened. Here comes another fish. This one sucks it up and gets hooked. So pretty quick turnaround there. And then we go right back out. I had to change the weight. This is actually a stone weight. The other one was a 3-ounce sort of gripper lead. And I think this made a difference on the number of hookups because this weight has a lot less mass to it, and it's also much lower density. So there's a few carp swimming along here, and then they're going to get a pickup here in just a second. And there was a lot of little carp. This lake is just absolutely full of them, and normally I'd use a shorter hook link and smaller hook, but anyways, here another carp took it. This fish took it well into its mouth and got hooked in the side, kind of in the scissors, but a really deep hook hold. And we're still going here with fish swimming around. You can see this kind of landed on a little bit of debris on the bottom, but the hook is still presented. This fish hits it and doesn't really suck it all the way in. You see a shorter hook length there may well have caught that fish, but the anti-tangle boom is also sticking up at kind of an angle that I don't really like, but this fish hits it and manages to get away with it. Again, that's due, I think, to the lighter weight. If it had been a heavier weight there, probably would have got that fish. And there's a little fish feeding in the background here. It's just this again. This lake is absolutely crawling with carp, so they're quite small. Biggest fish probably 6-7 pounds, something like that, but allows for a good opportunity to see what's going on. So we're going to be going into another fish here in just a second, and this fish also gets away with it. So as soon as the lead is changed, the amount of hookups goes way down. Still a lot of fish around. Comes another one. And this one didn't even quite get the hook in its mouth. You can clearly see the hook never made it in. Again, for these small fish, I'd use a much shorter hook length and have the bait a good deal closer to the hook. It would result in a lot better hookup rate, I think. Comes in another fish. And this one manages to get hooked. So in this last video here, goes back out. Pretty reasonable presentation for the most part. And this fish blows it out. And then there's another one here that actually manages to rip the hair off. There's the bait falling back down, and then I reel it in. So that's it. Thanks very much for watching. See you in the next one.